Hi, this is Akshay speaking, and I'm the host of this debate. If you want to participate in the debate, then just download the Heatic Debate app and register yourself for the live debate. So, today our topic is about, is social media good or bad? So, in my point of view, uh, I think that social media is really a good source of information. Like, it, it is a really good. I it's bad also, but I think sometimes it's good also. So I would request any one of them to go ahead with this debate.
For me, whether social media is good or bad, it depends that how you use social media. Like if you are using it in a wrong sense, then definitely it will be bad. But if you are using social media in positive sense for gaining knowledge or for some good things, then it will be good. So it depends how you use social media.
Yeah, but see, many of them are addicted to social media also. Like I have searched on Google and some other Quora websites. So they say that using social media, like someone is in depression and all. It's I read an article on Google. So what do you want to say about this?
Yes, you are right. There are so many people who are addicted to social media. Yeah, you are right. They are using it in a wrong way, and also there are some mental health issues also because of this social media. Because children's at the very early age, they are they are knowing these kind of social networking sites, and they are involving in such sites at very early age. They are not able to distinguish what is good and right for them, and due to lack of such things, they don't have that much knowledge.
Yeah, Wakar,
Because
you want to say something? Wakar Ahmad, you want to say something?
Am I audible?
Yeah, you are audible.
Thank you for giving me chance. I am from Pakistan, Islamabad, and I was the semi-finalist in the Varanasi University BHU IIT in India in the last month. So thank you again for inviting and allowing me to speak. First of all, I have some questions. Can you address? I am a public. I am a debater in. I'm a parliamentary speaker. I contested some British parliamentary as well as some Asian parliamentary and Indian style parliamentary debate. But I am thinking that this is somehow an open debate. If there are some rules and some are principles, please share so that I can start.
Yeah, you can go ahead. Soundarya, you want to share anything?
I think thank you, Worker, for actually saying that. We didn't get what you were saying. Like, you wanna have some rules for the debate, or you just wanna like we debate? No, we just debate by saying by sharing our opinions, by contradiction of the opinions, and making conclusion from whole debate. So, like, how you wanna do that? Like, is there any like we are actually normal, not a at a so professional type. So yeah, you can give suggestion if you want.
Yeah,
Okay, thank you. I think this is not dialogue. If you are debaters, and in dialogue you can say that this thing is good and this has some bad facts too. But in debate we have to go through proper structured arguments which we have to deny or we
Yeah,
have to accept.
yeah,
So uh, in I am thinking that of social
yeah.
media that it is not good and it is bad thing which ruined our life. So this is my first claim, this is my first premises. I will defend it till the end of the debate. So if you are, it's up to you. You can allow me to speak first, or you can speak first
Yeah,
against
you
this
can. No, you can.
motion.
Yeah,
We are
you
not
can
anyone
first.
to allow you. Like you can go here. You can ask check, and you
Okay.
can go and clear the mirror. And you can defend even you are wrong or right. You can defend your point. You're right.
Okay, thank you, thank
Yes,
you.
yes, go ahead, go ahead.
I think I am if I I am starting now, and I am thinking that in debate you can oppose someone, but I am trying to be respectful in good manners, so that I don't want to hurt you. I don't want to
Yeah, yeah. It's like
disrespect anyone. So
like when you are debating now, you just know that okay, I am debating at a certain time, but after that, after the dependent, we are all equal and we all have like we all are friends and we are like there's a no
okay,
contradiction like we are not like that. Okay, we know that okay, we can go at a certain limit. There's a certain limit in debate, and we can't cross it. Okay, so
okay,
Yeah,
yeah,
can you
yeah.
there is no such strict rules and regulation
Yeah,
in our debate.
yeah,
You
yes,
can
we are not
talk
so
freely, you can share your feelings without
yeah,
any. Yeah,
yeah.
there is no
We
such
will not
restrictions.
we will not judge you. Yeah, I think you also will not judge us, so it's okay. It's here.
Okay, thank you. Basically, I am a professional debater, so that's why I started, because I think when you are going to another community, you should mention first that I am trying to debate, not trying to not trying to humiliate. So, my first premise is social media is not good. The the second premise is that the technology is a kind of thing which come in the which invented by humans for humanity, for facilities, but it sustain in the society as a need, as a necessity. Like we have an example of printing press, then we have radio, then we have TV, and then we have the technological revolution of information technology. But if you are going to look back, and you are saying radio, when sometime there was in the past, radio was a luxury, but then it converted into a necessity. Then other thing came, TV, which was a luxury at that time, then it is converted into necessity. Now the mobile and these social media apps are somehow, they can, you can say that it's a luxury, but after some time it will be a need. But I am thinking that it's a need this time. So whenever a thing come to whenever invention become need, it restrict the basic liberty of the human beings. For example, we go we are trying to be dependent, we are going dependent on the social media and technology, and this is reducing our basic liberty. For example, a person in the jungles of you can say that in the jungles of Kashmir is searching for life and enjoying the nature, but a person who is searching for life in social media is stuck in the virtual world, which is far from the experience. My third premise is that the social media is snatching our basic liberty, in a sense that we have seen a lot of ads which, for example, if we are talking about Adidas, let's go on Facebook and check, you will see am I audible?
Yes, you
yeah,
are audible.
you are
Yeah, yeah,
audible.
you.
You can go ahead.
Thank you. uh, if we are going to check, if we are going to check whether we are slave or not, I am thinking that we are virtual slaves. For example, I am going, if we are discussing about Adidas, and then you will go on Facebook and Twitter and whatsoever, you will check that there are lots of ads on social media about Adidas. For example, I want a shoe which is not from any of the company, which are with the companies which are on advertised on social media. I need a chappal, desi chappal. I need a, you can say that, a khedi from Balochistan, but I can't buy it through social media because I am seeing on social media Adidas and service and so on and so forth. Likewise, a lot of things we we buy daily, on the daily basis from social media and from online services, from e-commerce and through uh, from some shops and bazaars. We always are influenced by the social media, in the sense that we have seen an ad and this is stored in our unconscious mind, and then we go on the market and we unconsciously buy a thing which we think that this is our choice and our decision, but basically the decision is of the company which is advertising it on social media for us. I have seen a lot of, I am regularly using social media. This is my this is my argument of experience. So I am using social media as a professional. Like I am studying investigative journalism, so I am trying to use Twitter and Reddit in my for my professional experience. Reddit is a good thing, as well as Twitter is a good thing for those who want their uh, professional, you can say that, professional life. But there is a lot of problem in this social media, because let's suppose information is the big data, and the big data is the new atomic bomb of this world. A lot of information is generated on Ukraine and Russian crisis right now. You can see that back, you can see the back information to past 72 and more hours. You can see a lot of fabricated news out there on Twitter. A lot of communities on Reddit are fighting with each other to debate that Russia is good or US is good or NATO is good or so on and so forth. No one is talking about Ukraine. If we look in the deep debate of this politics, we can see that on one side, NATO is pushing Ukraine to go to war. On the other side, Russia is attacking on Ukrainians, who are the innocent peoples and are stuck between the West and the Russia, and these people are basically innocent who are experiencing a collateral damage. So my last conclusion is that this social media is a blunder of technology, which is engulfing our basic human reason of you can say that actual potential of humans, which we have to actualize to conquer our our problems. Like I am thinking that the great minds who read the books, who write the books, who was in the past, lot of people, like who told you that the life, what is the life, who is the god, what is the universe, and you started to explore these things, and you are now at the end of the multi universe and searching again and again. But on the other hand, this social media is restricting us from thinking the great ideas, and we are stuck in this shit of excuse my language, we are stuck in these ads and buying and selling and seeing cricket. If you are seeing a cricket video, then you are seeing a lot of cricket video in your wall, which are adjusted in the interest of that video. So these things are limiting, and these things are trying to sabotage our human liberty, and we are stuck in this social media. Instead of writing books and reading books, on the daily basis we are writing posts on social media and saying that who is bad, who is good, who is nice, who is eating meals, and who is enjoying with friends, instead of thinking on big ideas, instead of instead of instead of socializing the economy, instead of eliminating the poverty, instead of helping the people to actualize their human potential, we are trying to post shit things on social media. That's why I think that social media is not good. It is against the liberty of human life. It is against the actual human potential. It is against our our time, because we are spending a lot of time on social media to for nothing, but for for our dopamine effect, for our player. This is addicting us for player that can give us nothing but waste of time. Thank you.
Yeah, Vakar, thank you for sharing your point. It was so helpful for us. Like, yeah, it was so impactful and meaningful. And I think I will go against your points, of course, because the debate. And now the first thing I will encounter with you that is a blunder of the technology. It's just so bad. No, it's not a blunder. You know that before the era when there was the industry was actually booming around, like steel and iron industry and other industry that was moving on. The laborers had to work so much that they have physically harm. They had to do they get so less product by putting so much input or hard work on that, and they get so much less product, and even the needs of the people are not get satisfied. Like, no, I'm not talking about the greed, but the needs of the people need to be satisfied by the resources, but it wasn't actually satisfied. Why? Because the human laborers are actually working on day and night, and they are getting so much low output. But because of the technology, because of the invention of machines, now we are getting this thing on our hand, on our phone. Just in one click, I'm getting this thing. And yeah, the output is also the input is required so much less now. We just have to take a machine or advisors for that. Or now we can actually run a good business by doing this. And you can get so much output and profit from that because of the technology. Because of the technology, we are able to connect that. Okay, now this will happen there. We can go. There's accident happen. We can connect to each other. If someone is far from us, we can connect. It's like a technology is connecting each other virtually, but it's connecting not I will say physically, but it's connecting in virtually manner. And other thing that I will get in the point, carry out the point is that uh, if you are talking about internet, it's a bad or good, or I mean, it means that if you're using that internet in the best way, like you are getting only you will get all the thing, like you will find good things or bad things on the whole internet, but it's on you, like how what you perceive, like what you like you what you want to learn. You want to learn good things, so just take the like you have a we can have a web development. We can order things from like I can order like any cloth, any brand. Like I wanna eat some other state dishes. Like I wanna eat just fafra of Gujarat. That's a so much. It's a Gujarat. There's a fafra. So it's so special dishes for Gujarat, and I wanna eat. But I am in Odisha. So how will I eat? I can't find, but we can find on online. Yeah, that's what we can actually just scaling the business. We can have a profit because of the technology or because of this thing. We have mobile, we have phone, because I actually help you to connect. Like you are talking with me, you are actually debating because of the technology. But if there was no technology, you will be sitting with them, or you can't explore the world in different sides, like what's happening in, yeah, you know that what is happening in Ukraine and Russia because of the technology. You can't someone will not neighbors come you, okay, in Ukraine there's something happening in Ukraine and Russia. You are getting this information from net. Yeah, that's the thing, that's the technology comes. And yeah, about the addiction, you are saying that for the addiction, it's just if you're able to balance your willpower and okay, I will work on that for a specific time. There's no harm in this. So yeah, you can carry it. I have a point also, no more. But someone wanna encounter my point or wanna skip other points, so go ahead.
Anyone?
Yes, Sondarya, I had a question. Like, I want to say
Yeah,
that
yeah.
in which condition social media is bad.
In this condition, when we are giving the when we are actually giving the net or internet for the teens, for the under ages, and we are not keeping precaution for them, or we are not aware like, okay, this is what the social media is, because there should be spammers will be there, scammers will be there, scam not spammers, spammers, fraud will be there, but underage people doesn't know that it's actually happening, or the bad side of, but we need to know that, but underage teens don't know about these things, and they actually engulf in this thing more and more, and it's become addiction. Because first will I blame parents about that, because they are not restricting. I'm not saying to restrict, but they are not giving the teaching of using social, because there's a certain teaching that you should get before using this thing. Where should you go? Where should you not? Which link should you click? Which link should you not click? You should not view the 18 plus content, but your no teens are doing the 18 plus content, not watching it. But you can, if you will say Instagram list, that the other people get insecure. The other teens get insecure by seeing other teens reels or something like that, and it has started a depressing one. So it's like they are not mature. Like, okay, they are the lie. They have showing the fake story of fake reel, but they just think that it happened. Like, you can see the Karan Johar movie. They all are the bad, or they have a bad. But some teens actually expect that, okay, this thing will be happening in our college. So yeah, that's what happened. And if they and it doesn't happen, they go into different ways. What I like they think that, yeah, what I'm saying is a real, but isn't reality. We had to get mature about that. What we are saying that isn't always a reality.
See that you were talking about the 18 plus content on social media, but see, I have mostly seen that like apps like Instagram or Facebook, they don't show us 18 plus content because the apps are like they use AI technology, like AI system. So whatever we search,
You
it's
just go on
the post
search
are
on
the post are
you just go
see
and
the
search on YouTube the cringiest video. You will get 18 plus content. Yeah, they are doing
yeah,
that.
but
The small
actually
teens, 5 to 6 years, they aren't able to cover their backlog, but they are covering these things.
no, I want to just say that Instagram only show us the content that are relatable to us. If you like, just say
What do
like
you mean by this?
someone someone is like
What do you mean by
related
this?
to see
Like,
if any person is belonging to political background, so the
no,
Instagram
the
will
thing is
just
like, I have seen in YouTube class, like I have seen, like I was watching a roasting type video, and they are showing that video. Like, I was like, what's this happening? Like, there should be a need of concern. Okay, this is something, or you. I'm not doing 18 plus content in that type. Okay, I'm talking about 18 plus content, which should be done like when we are over 18, like meeting each people and doing some intimacy. Yeah, it's okay. It's after 18 and 20 when you get mature, but they're doing this intimate thing or this thing, a cringe one in like you have seen like when they are age of 5 to 8 years. You know that teens are not doing underage teens are doing this.
Can I add?
yeah yeah, Walker,
Yeah, Vakar,
you
Vakar,
can
yeah.
go ahead. Go ahead.
Thank you. I am thinking that this argument falls in my side. For example, if we look if we look at the people who are living in the far area of the third world, like let's restrict this debate on third world. Like people in Africa, in Asia, are living from hand to mouth, and they are living in very far area, and they have no knowledge of social media, and they have no knowledge of philosophy, social science, and so on and so on. So what happened with these people? I have I done a job in a company like better Bigo Live, and I done a job on a company which is uh, snack videos, and I am trying to moderate videos on TikTok, so that this company is somehow is paying good. So I have seen a lot of content from India, Pakistan, Bangladesh, Sri Lanka, Bhutan, Nepal, Afghanistan, and the region of Middle East for some time. So I am saying I can provide you with proofs that people in Britain, people in Europe, people in America are using these social media tools for their knowledge. Like they are mostly they are trying to express their feelings in philosophical manner. For example, they are posting on the social media some philosophical memes, some research post and knowledge. But what is happening in our society? uh, Sundaraya, if I am pronouncing your name right, you
Oh yeah,
mentioned
yeah.
the thank you. You mentioned the 18 plus content for children. This is for very normal thing in subcontinent. I have seen people. They are they are managing the fights. They are celebrating the fights of animals, like a lot of a lot of some cock and murga ladai, which is very famous in subcontinent. I have seen and moderated on the that social media platforms a lot of dog fights. And this the we people in this society are basically extremist from our inside. We are I am accepting it that because I am the part of the society. We are not well educated. We have no sense of you can say that of life. What is the life, what is the dignity of life? We have seen a lot of cases. I can search and I can provide you with proofs that there is a lot of mob lynching in India and Pakistan. People fight in streets and kill each other on the name of Hindu, Muslims, and the name of God. I think killing a man in the name of God is killing a God in the name of man. Because the basic principle in the United Nations Charter is to protect the life, to protect the human dignity. So if we are recognizing, if our states are ratifying these principle, we have to must ensure the human life in streets, in everywhere. But what we are doing, a lot of mob lynching and so on and so forth. What this I mentioned this example because I am seeing this behavior continuously on social media, where our people are posting these things. They are trying to influence people on these bases. So be this is what I am again saying that the big companies, the the Elon Musk and so on and so forth, who they are, I don't know about them. Like especially Mark Zuckerberg, I am experiencing right now. These people are selling our data to those who are ruling our minds, who are ruling our political leaders, and our political leaders are adjusting the trends, dividing and ruling, and we are stuck in this mess. That's why I am saying that again, the social media is you can say that a chain on our liberty, on the human liberty. Because we are stuck in these shit things which we don't have to be uh, stuck in Europe. If there is a good use of social media, it is good for them, but it is not good for us right now. Because every discourse, every information is framed in a manner, in English language, which is coming to us in which is something. You can see that on social media people are writing and posting in Hindi and Urdu. But mostly the content is basically generated by these company. If I worked in three Chinese company, and I am experiencing that, excuse me, that the Chinese community standard for TikTok and for Pigo Live and for Likey, IMO, and the other thing is Snack Video. These Chinese community standards are especially to snatch the data, to filter the data, to frame the data, and to put these shitty things on social media, like which have no sense of any, you can say that, entertainment and so on and so forth. Our industries like Bollywood and every industry that is making film and so on and so forth, it's not I am thinking that working on the great ideas. So that's why our everything is on the low level because of these shit things. The people who are inventing these things are trying to rule us, our minds, by using these things. Thank you.
Swara, you wanna speak something?
Yeah, actually, yeah, but I think that there are also misuse of social media. Like if we talk about these cyber crimes and online harassments of girls, and these kind of things are also increasing day by day. In West, social media is proved good because their people are educated and they know the difference between what is good and right. And in India, most of the population is poor people are living here, so they cannot distinguish. They are using it just to show off. Like there are these TikToks and all, TikToks and also these Instagram reels, and also people are using these kind of things. They are just wasting their time in such things. I'm not saying that there is no that social media is bad. Social media is good also, but the exceptions are always there. So you cannot totally say it is bad or it is good. So I don't want to say anything against social media, and I don't want to say in favor of social media.
Actually, the
For,
thing is, I don't use any social media. I was literally confused. Okay, yeah. But the thing is that now when you will use social, I even didn't use also. I don't know what's the pros and cons. But the thing that I observe in my area is that when we have actually, if we need doctors, if I have a medicine, I need to know what is this use. Literally in my home, we have so much medicines. I was like, what's the use? I just click on the Google. Yeah, that's the use, and I give immediately to my mother or father or brother. I think they are so good in alternative. When I need I just need to know about something like you can't read the book for small thing like need to know, but you can go on Google, search on the Chrome bar like yeah I know I need to know this thing, and you can find so much of stuff there like
yeah.
particularly on relationships, and you can have a deep research on them. Even search about some, you can actually invent something by using technology because when you feel match your creativity with the technology. I'm not talking about internet. I'm talking about okay. I'm having a मैं किसी और ट्रैक पे चल गई थी उफ, मैं सोशल मीडिया और टेक्नोलॉजी में अंतर भूल गई वन सेकेंड ओके give you
Sonia,
Sandhya, you
good
are
output.
not audible. You are not
yeah,
audible. Your voice is breaking.
I'm
voice is breaking.
I'm not audible.
Now
Yeah,
you are
Yeah,
audible.
yeah, now you are audible.
I have to speak like so loud that my homemate can hear. Okay, okay, no problem.
It
I'm
seems
saying that
actually, it seems like your phone or your maybe your laptop is so far from you. Your voice is coming in that.
what
It seems like your mobile or your laptop is so far from you.
so force on you. Yeah,
If you search on Google also, then I think it one suggestion will appear that social media importance in education.
Yeah, social media is, actually the thing is for me, how to use social media. Like there are so many bad things also, in social media. Like we are using TikToks. Okay, it is good. Somebody is using it for, purpose also. They are getting money from it, so they will use it more and more. But the content which they put now, and there are also other peoples who are just watching these you know videos. Those who are earning from these social media, for them social media is good, okay. Like there are also people who are doing nothing, they are just wasting their time by watching their content, and also for them social media proved bad.
Well, no. I think that there should be both type of people. One type is for creators who earn money from social media, and other type of people who only watch the videos and all.
Am I audible?
Yeah,
Yeah,
you are
you are
audible.
audible now.
I had to change my headphone. Like I have three: my earphone, my headphone, my neck headphone. I am literally changing every time to
Yeah,
time. Okay.
actually, I had also my headphone problem in starting of the debate, so I was
Yeah.
not audible properly.
Yeah, yeah. I think when you will see the net, na internet, I'm actually get confused. I was talking about the technology from first. Like I was thinking about the technology. I was not thinking about the social media. For me, social media is so bad. Okay, technology is good, but what they invented social media is not so good. Like I have seen people getting insecure. I have seen people going into depression because of that. Because what we see, we believe that okay, this is like for my side, from my experience, I don't use any social media, and especially Instagram. I don't watch reels. Like but I have become precaution. Okay, I don't have to watch because it's teenage and your hormones are thick, really thick, and then you will see that something that you doesn't have, but uh, uh, and they saw that okay, you have this, and they are so happy with this, and you will feel insecure after that. Okay, you don't have things, it's the wrong thing. Like the what you want is wrong. That you shouldn't be like that. But what you think that okay, owning this thing are good, but actually they are so bad and can lead to a bad effect on a 14th person. And when I just have an Instagram on when I was in class 8, and just that time there was a notice, but that was a post and photo of many was them. And the teens are also present. I just see that I just get insecure that okay, why doesn't I have this thing? Why doesn't I am like not happy like them? But what is that? It's a lie. There. Instagram life is a whole fake life. Like it's a fake story. You can say fake post. They have a fake smile. They are not
Yeah, yeah,
really.
yeah.
I just used to think that they are so happy in real life. They have posting the photos or like that. But I just found that they are only for show up. They are not literally happy. Then I get to know, okay, this the social media are only for giving us insecurity. That's it. I was not literally like, and even if you talk about the social media are good for giving the opinions, and giving the opinions, and for the conversation and for the debate and anything. And it's actually a pillar of the freedom. We have a right to show our right to express, and it's because we have a social media where will we express? Like we can give our opinions. So we can actually uh, which can we can use our social media to give out our opinions whether like okay I have this opinion and we can reach to each and every person who is using social media in world. It's a good thing also, we can't deny that, but it should be like you need to
It
be
should be
have
in
a
limit.
no, it should not be limit. I will not say I'm also not in limit. Like I used to watch YouTube. Like I'm also in limit, but you have to watch in precaution, self-awareness, like what you are going, which thing, what you are actually perceiving from that information. You aren't getting some bad things from that social media, then it will be good. But if you're using 5 minutes social media, like for the 5 minutes, and you are getting so much toxic things from that, it means that it's a bad effect. Social media is bad for you. But if you're using the social media for 4 hours and getting good knowledge, like okay, this happened, and you are using your creative mind, and you are doing something productive, it means that social media is good. and not the teens can no some users some small towns person can just who doesn't get in government job and they have to support their family and they are not in the age of the whole earning or doesn't have so much qualification, they can go on it and can have some online work also, because of the online we can do the work in our sitting home, and it's actually I will say again it's at a point like it actually helps them to reduce the time of traveling or something, like we can have a home to work from home. Why? Because we have social media, we can do this, we have social media, we have apps, and we can do so much things in just sitting on home. So घर पे बैठ के
Yeah,
काम हो रहा है, अब इससे ज़्यादा क्या चाहिए?
but you see that many companies like Facebook, WhatsApp, or Instagram, whatever the app is, they are forcing us to use the app. Like take the example of WhatsApp. In like today's world, we can't stay without WhatsApp because WhatsApp is the main source of like communication. So we can't
Yeah,
live without WhatsApp and all.
there are certain social sites like which I think that which are not good. For example, this like WhatsApp is good, I'm not against WhatsApp. For example, this Facebook and Instagram, people are so much addicted. They are, they are trying to show off in such platforms. They are posting each and every moment. They are, if they are eating something, they are posting it. If they are going
Yeah,
somewhere, they are posting. There is kind of, show off is there. And bad elements, there are bad elements in society, and for example they are your enemies, which can easily get to know that where are you. They can track easily your location and all, so they can threaten you.
yeah, but that's the specific person's fault because he's posting the all his personal life on social media. So I think the person who is posting, he should be in like uh, he should know about the like social media, how to use and all.
But what I think, na, there should be some kind of restrictions. Like if you are putting any video and all, so you shouldn't mention your place or your location. And there should be such kind of system that nobody can download your picture and all, and nobody can send you offensive messages and all. If anybody try to do that thing, his or account would be automatically means deactivated.
Or ban.
Yeah,
I
but
think
Yeah, or
what
banned.
yeah, go
yeah,
ahead,
but
Shivu. Yes.
it's already in on Facebook because I have seen in Facebook privacy that if you viewed anyone profiles or you will download the profile photo and all, the user will get notification that the specific person has viewed your profile, has downloaded your profile photo and all.
No, it's
So
not like that. Now they have introduced the policy or of profile lock. But earlier there was nothing. Your friends can easily download your profile pictures.
yeah,
and
earlier
they
it
I
was
and
believe
I
not.
can.
The thing that happened, it's like you're talking about only photos, not only photos, but not the teens. Many teens have been not say adults. Many teens are posting like they are in relationship, they are in depression. They मतलब अलग ही level का इन लोगों का cringe चलता है. Okay, sorry, not Hindi. Like they are doing such a cringe thing, like at a down, like they are showing that okay, they are showing each and every part of their life, and they think that their mentality. I know I have talked to like them, that person. They think that doing this is cool. They having cool tag. And why they are doing this? I just asked them like why you do this, yeah? They just said everyone do, so I do. It's like that happen. Like when you get influenced by someone, you just go and you do, and you are actually influencing also someone. So it's like a एक person दूसरा person को गया दूसरा चौथा को गया चौथा को पचमा के. It's like a one two three four. It's a range happen.
they they do it only for views and likes on Instagram or Facebook, whatever it is.
And they get views, and like I will not say they just have a
Yeah,
small
but
expression.
they do it only for views and likes and nothing they get from the social media. Like I have seen that
Nahi,
many
they
people.
get the post paid promotion. They get
Yeah, but
yeah.
what is
Huh.
the reason for promoting the post? If if a person is posting his photo on social media and promoting his post by giving money, then what is the use of? I mean, what is the
I
meaning of
think
it?
they think that it's a business target. Yeah, they just say that okay, you just have to post our content. Like their content is the main target audience. The audience are those who are actually the viewer or the likes of that teams, like the teams that post that social. And so the teams which they like, the ones who actually like that photo, have a some same kind of mentality, and the same kind of mentality audience are the target of some big brands or business. So that's why they give paid promotion to them.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it
Miss
might be the reason.
Swara, leave that.
Yeah, I think Swara has left. Don't know what. I think some network issue.
Yeah, yeah. So I think, and who was Walker? Like I haven't meet him
Uh,
never.
yeah, he said that he had a call, so he will try to come back.
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. I just don't get it. Okay, okay. No, that's the social media, and yeah, I think that's what the like. Even we get to conclude this thing now, it will be like social media is that for the teens and
No,
even for the adults.
social media is 50% bad and 50% good. I think.
You are going partial. Again partial. You have a nature of being partial always. Like you are saying
No,
that
but
it's good or bad.
really,
Like
I
you just
think
have to
because
be with one.
no,
I'm going to
it's
actually
true because
against always.
see, like I'm from a coding background. See, so I
Yeah,
use
yeah,
social
I
media.
know.
See, I use social media.
Yeah,
Then I get lot of information from Instagram, various about various knowledge about coding and all. So in my point of
yeah,
view,
yeah,
social media is really good. Like Instagram for me is really good because I get very good source of information from Instagram.
yeah,
Yeah, I don't know about Facebook because I don't use it. So, but
yeah. Even
Instagram, YouTube,
uh,
some, yeah, go ahead.
yeah, even I, yeah, actually just be a study on, like I used to study on YouTube or something like that. It's a good one. But I'm talking about a specific social media that is affecting us. The Instagram. Mainly I will go for Instagram. Like they are the ruining the whole life of teens.
Yeah, and I think that Instagram and Facebook like apps will can disturb
You
the
use
mind of
Facebook, and all the
teenagers.
family members use Facebook. You know, all the teens have get out from
No,
the Facebook
yeah,
because the family
yeah.
members. Like I have
Instagram
asked
can
them that why
also,
don't you use yeah. Like I used to ask them why you don't use Facebook. They were like, all the family members are there. How will I use?
that that's the reason also. But no, actually, see, if teenager like a kid use Facebook, Instagram, he can like it's not good for him. Like he get addicted to Instagram and all by. So I think that for teenagers it's not good.
What do you think that, what's your opinion that uh, school students should be allowed to use social media or not?
Then there is
What do
another
you think?
topic. Social media. Uh,
No, not social
Actually,
media, like these apps like Facebook and Instagram.
if they are using these apps for like good source of information, then I think it's good for them.
No, what I think that na
Uh,
school students shouldn't be allowed to use Facebook and Instagram. After
okay, so those teens who don't, sorry, those teens who doesn't go to school, that means that they're not going to get affected by the Instagram or Facebook like that.
no, no, no,
Like
no. I'm not saying that school students, like, there should be minimum age, like 15, 16.
I will say that you're talking about 14, 15 or something like that.
No, if you
I'm just
see
thinking,
the rating, like
yeah. The even the thing is that you're actually restricted. I think I hope there should be one person that uses social media social media and is addicted to that, so that we can get that point of view, because we are not using that Facebook or Instagram so much, so we didn't know what's the addiction. Like addiction is also of game, you know. We are the teens have also addiction on games also, but it doesn't mean that. But kahin na kahin
uh,
games also have a good career. But there's a no and even in social media, there's a career. They are making like their teens are dance. Even we find it cringeworthy. I'm saying honestly, even we find it cringeworthy. I also find cringe, but they are earning, and anyone can do anything to earn something. I don't think what they are doing, and they are getting promotion. They are getting paid. Yeah. So who are we to actually question them? Okay, you are doing wrong. And I feel I will tell teens have the responsibility to get aware about this thing. That yeah, it's a not reality, it's not. But they are getting paid. Yeah, what they are doing wrong about this? I don't understand. Even even some you can say they are getting, and who are we to question them? And all bashing or that's how ruining the whole life of kids. They are getting paid also. And if they are
yeah,
getting paid, if they are earning something, who are we to question them? They have a different person and a different way of surviving or still living and to get income.
No, there are
I
so many people, so many, kids, you can say, so many childrens who are using the social media just to, just for chatting, just for, watching videos and all, like reels and all. So it's their wastage of time, After some time, they will feel bad about this thing, that in their school time, when they have the time to study, they didn't study, and they just wasted their time on such kind of things. Then they will, when they will get that knowledge, or when they will get that, when their mind will be developed properly, then they will feel bad about this thing.
I
It's
have seen
about
like
it's a
There are
part of life. Sir, it's a part of you are getting some lesson. It's a part of life,
I have seen
and the
that many of the parents are also posting their they have created Instagram accounts
yeah,
of their
yeah.
child, and they are posting their photos, videos,
Yeah.
and all.
One
They
thing
are
I will say
making,
that just see some cringe video of the teens, and they are not the teens who are doing that. Their parents are actually
yeah,
wanting to
their
do that.
parents are actually opening Instagram account and
Yeah,
posting.
yeah. क्या
So
चल
I
रहा है
actually
दुनिया में?
don't know why they are doing so, but I
Literally
have
don't
seen
know. They are
many
for
on.
money. They are
Yeah,
for
they are
money.
doing this thing
But
for money. They
but they
have.
are ruining someone's life. Yeah, he's someone. The parents are ruining their child's life because of this. They are getting paid, but
Yeah,
they are ruining
the
something also.
parents are also supporting social media. Then,
हमारे पेरेंट्स वैसे नहीं है.
so if a parent is opening an Instagram account of his child, then the parents are supporting the social media also. And when the child will grown up and he will see that my Instagram account was already there. So see, I have seen many such things on like Instagram and all. So what will be the conclusion of this? I think Soundarya has just left the meeting.
Yeah, Saundarya has left the meeting.
Yeah, she will rejoin. I think. Yeah. So what will the conclusion of this debate? So should social media be banned or not?
No, no, we can't say that, social media be banned, because yes, there
Okay,
are
that
positive things.
or they should be age limit
Yeah, I
above it,
think
like
that there
18,
should be age limit.
above 18 can use the social media and all. But like you see that I have seen that before 5 years ago. on there was a like a recent post, I think, yeah, on Play Store, the Facebook and Instagram. In there it was written that Instagram and Facebook can use above 3 years of age, any one of them, like above 3 years and above kids can use the social media. The
Yeah,
rating was
actually they
given.
were, yeah, actually, they were thinking to develop a new social media, you can say new Instagram or new Facebook to kids. But that, that thing was banned now. That thing never come, that app never come.
Yeah, that it's never come to them.
Yeah, there was a, I have also read about, or I have also watched the video on YouTube. There was this Mark Zuckerberg was saying that we are thinking to develop a kid Instagram.
Yeah, but no, I don't think it will really happen in near future because there is no use of it. And there is also that uh, like parents are also not saying to their kids to don't use social media and all, because they are free to use social media. So it, I don't think it will be banned and all. What will be the conclusion of this debate?
Mm, you say what you think.
Soundarya, when you just left the meeting, Soundarya, and we thought that uh, I said that 50% it is good and 50% it is bad.
Yeah, there are both, pros and cons of social media. So what I think, that's no doubt social media is good. We are getting lot of information from social media. If something, something happened in any corner of the world, there are so many channels in social media, so many pages which post such information. So those who didn't read newspaper, they get, easily, they get that news easily. But there are also some exceptions, like if you open the account of, small kid, like if I talk about in our area, the most of the girls are using Facebooks and Instagrams. They are just wasting their time, they are making reels, and they are not, giving attention to their studies. They are watching videos and all in in mobile phones on Instagram. And they used to say their parent they used to say their parents that we need phone for study purpose, because it's online mode, so we need phones, we need mobile phones. So their parents are providing them mobile phones because they were thinking that their children will, study online. But they are, just misusing this thing.
No, if you see in the latest, like now, there is a limit. Parent can set how much a kid can use social media on his phone. So you see a specific kid, now parents can set their on their phone like how much time he or she might use the social media. After the specific time, the app automatically close.
But this is something, this information is not, reached in rural area. In rural area where the parents are uneducated, they don't even know what is Instagram, they don't even know, how to use mobile phone and all. They have mobile phone, they have smartphones, they are just using it to call or views, watching YouTube videos and all. They don't know how to use Facebook, how to use Instagram.
Yeah,
They are not well aware about, such kind of options.
yeah. Uh, it's like many of the parents does not know about the social media also.
Yeah.
But I think that in future, many of the parents will know about this feature, like if there is a limit and all. And future kids, I think there will be limit or to the use of social media also.
Yeah, yeah. You know what I think, na? parents role is very important in this thing. Like those who are adults, who who are above 18, they have, their mind are developed, and they have this thing that they can decide for themselves that what is good and what is bad for them. But those who are kid, whose mind is not fully developed, they don't have, that much capacity or that much mind to think that whether this is good or whether this is bad. They are using this thing because it is giving them pleasure, you know so parents should be, parents shouldn't allow their children to use such kind of things. If they are giving mobile phones to their children, so they should know what their kid is doing with mobile.
Yeah, but many of, like you say now, that
in
many of the parents did not know how to like use phones and
in
social
schools,
media.
yeah, now I'm saying this thing in schools. Like there should be such kind of, when there are parents meetings, then parents should be, aware. Then there should be such kind of information which teachers can give to parents. Like they can taught their, like they can, have conversation with their parents, and they can talk these kind of things with.
But no, I don't think that in in parents meeting, the it will be taught to the parents. And no, I don't think, because like I, I had a personal experience. Like uh, my I just go to one school. It's just teacher, just because let's take an example, like in my college. So just teacher taught tell us that subscribe to this YouTube channel or follow this page on Instagram. So teachers are only saying to use social media, and they are telling us to follow the page on social media like Instagram or Facebook. And then what we should do?
No, when there are parent meeting, then teachers can, can tell these parents that keep check on your child, what your child is doing with mobile phone. Okay, it's good. They are they are they are offering some sites, and they are offering some channels to learn. But at the same time, it is their responsibility.
uh, so I don't think that we will have a perfect conclusion on this topic.
Akshay actually have gotten all the Quora details. Like he's like so finished and like okay. Am I audible or not?
Yeah,
Yeah,
you're
you're
audible.
audible.
Yeah, you're audible.
Okay, that's my dad saying like daddy, my daddy. I was like I was checking like it was not my phone is not working like it's so bad. Okay, okay. The thing is that now what we're discussing like what's the topic of nothing.
So, conclusion.
Conclusion हो गया conclusion तो हो गया.
What?
What's the conclusion?
Yeah, I was a conclusion. What conclusion? क्या रखना है? Like I was thinking that 50% it is good and 50% it is bad.
Yes, yes, that's your conclusion. Don't let that conclusion. We will not give the conclusion.
Yeah, okay.
Then
What's
this
your conclusion, Swara and
my
Ankit? What is your conclusion? Yes,
first
Swara.
where I
What?
will be go. Go out.
Yeah, what I think that we can't ban social media. Social media is good, it is giving us knowledge, but there should be some check. Like children's and those who are, there should be age limit. Yeah, this is what I think.
Well, I agreed with the Swara. Sundarya, what is your conclusion?
My conclusion will be that we should restrict some app content for them. So it can be good or a good environment for them to discuss so much things. And I think the social media is the best way to convey our message to each another. Like, okay, I am thinking that, that, that. And I don't think that social media is good for teens or underage because it's going to harm them. They're not getting, if you are supposing that they will be getting something good, they are not getting something good. They're actually going in the wrong direction, getting some wrong things. Okay, the some function of such certain ads should be banned for them, but after all, it's okay to have a net.
Okay, so okay, I will just upload the Saundari answer a conclusion, to conclusion. It will be the better, I think.